Nobody told me Bun Cha soup could hijack my entire emotional state. It's not the pork, not the noodles, I'm talking about the soup. I think I finally had that love at first slurp moment. Whatever's in here is not just flavor, it's affection in liquid form. Honestly, I was ready to cancel the rest of the trip and eat this on loop. Oh my god. Nobody told me I'd find peace in Hanoi. Yep, you heard that right. Peace. In the land of honking motorcycles and sizzling street food. Before I came, YouTube had me thinking I'd meet a survival kit, but instead, I found harmony in the chaos. The traffic doesn't crash, it flows, just like peace in a ballet. It's wild, but somehow it's soothing. Hanoi, you got me walking slower, breathing easier. Who knew? Nobody told me Hanoi had a restaurant named Mia. And honestly, I walked in just because one of my best friends' name is Mia. Sometimes that's all it takes. The food was good, the place was charming, calm, and I really enjoyed my time there. Good vibes, and a cute coincidence. Nobody told me egg yolk coffee would taste this good. It's my first time trying it, and honestly, I would pick this over a regular latte any day. This alley, coffee heaven. Every little street in the old quarter has its own theme, and this one's clearly caffeinated. I wanted to try every single shop, but my heart said no, literally. So I'll save it for the next time. For now, let's walk a little more and soak in this beautifully chaotic city. Nobody told me that being quiet together could be this enjoyable and possible. Yes, another coffee, don't judge me. But seriously, everyone here seems to have mastered the art of entertaining themselves in silence, reading, writing, and sipping coffee. It's like a library with better lighting and caffeine. Also, I spotted a jazz poster outside, so I booked a spot. Yep, I'm coming back here tonight. Nobody told me that I would would find a Michelin-starred restaurant just a few steps from my Airbnb, and apparently they also have traditional live music later at night, but I couldn't stay too long this time. After a day of pork for breakfast and lunch, my stomach politely requested a break. And guess what? They serve porridge, a warm, comforting, delicious porridge. I finished that big bowl all by myself. Nobody told me that Hanoi is so much more than just pho and banh mi. This morning, I went on a little food quest to find a Michelin-starred restaurant not many tourists seem to know about. In fact, I was the only tourist here. Probably because the Google Map location was wrong. Pro tip, use the Michelin Guide app. The dish? It's turmeric grilled fish with herbs and noodles. It unlocked taste buds I didn't know I had. All I could think about was, my family needs to try this. They would love it so, so much. Nobody told me that a museum could leave this deep of a mark. Hoa Lo Prison, or what some call the Hanoi Hilton, is haunting. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even bring myself to edit much of this part. It's too much. Some stories sit heavy in your heart, and maybe they should. Nobody told me this museum would hit so hard. I came in expecting soft colors, feminine energy, maybe some fashion or beauty history. But what I found was strength. Raw, quiet, relentless strength. Stories of Vietnamese women during war, after war, and long after so-called independence. This wasn't just a museum. It was a reminder. Resilience wears many faces, and many of them are women. Nobody told me a vegan restaurant could taste this good. I walked in expecting something light, maybe a little bland. But the flavors, it was bold, comforting, memorable. The pine nut soup, oh my god, it absolutely was the main character. Everyone should try it at least once in their life just to know that plant-based can still mean a mind blown. Nobody told me about this water puppet show. I didn't plan to watch it, just stumbled on a crowd queuing after my evening walk, so I joined in. It reminded me so much of the human puppet show I saw in Solo, Indonesia last month. But this one on water, literally. And then plot twist. When the puppeteers stepped out from behind the curtain. Wait, they were in the water? The entire 2-hour show? Mind blown. Unbelievably cool. Hanoi, you've outdone yourself. This Hanoi trip has taught me so much. I don't always have to brace for the worst. Sometimes, what waits for me isn't chaos, but calm. Not noise, but nuance. Not fear, but quiet awe. I came to Hanoi expecting to survive, but somehow I healed. In bowls of broth, in alleyway jazz, in strangers who didn't speak my language but still made me feel understood. Let this be a reminder, the world isn't always as loud as I fear. Sometimes it meets me where I am, gently, softly, and when I let it, it changes me.